Welcome to this daily guided meditation practice. This is the Attentive Mind. My name is Nathan, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation practice today. Find yourself a seated position. The goal with the position is to find something both sturdy and comfortable. You want a sense of stability because it just keeps you undistracted, keeps your mind kind of honed in on what we're doing. You also don't want to be uncomfortable because then you're more concerned about how your body feels and you're less likely to pay attention to the breath. So sitting in a chair works nicely. Sitting on the floor in a formal meditation posture as well. Just find what works for you. We also keep our eyes open during this practice. But of course, if you prefer to practice with your eyes closed, go ahead and do so. There are no hindrances here. But if your eyes are open, leave the screen alone and drop your gaze down below you, gently. Looking at the floor, the desk, the carpet, or whatever is just below you. We're not staring or analyzing anything, but we're also not zoned out and blurry. We just have a gentle, clear gaze directed softly and clearly downwards. You're in a comfortable and sturdy position, and your eyes are either closed or open, gaze directed softly downwards. You are here. That's all. Everything else is thinking. What is here? There are no problems to be solved. What's left right now when there are no problems to be solved? There's nowhere to go, nothing to do, and no one to become. What's left? And you might find yourself thinking right now about your problems again, Or maybe you're trying to think about the question. But this practice is not about figuring things out. It's not about your ideas. In fact, this practice is simply learning to leave all thinking alone. All of our ideas, desires, intentions, we let them all go. And this is simply a matter of attention. Thoughts happen by themselves, although we believe that we create thinking. But it's not true. Thoughts happen in the same way that our heartbeat happens by itself. We simply just pay too close attention to our thoughts. So instead of paying attention to this next thought, bring your attention to the coming and going sensations of the breath, which only happens here and now. Gently follow the breath and allow your mind to think what it wants to. Remain with breathing. And I'm probably catching you thinking again, lost in some future or past. But this is okay. Paying attention to thinking is simply a habit. And so when you notice that you're lost in thought, don't panic, don't be forceful, and don't get irritated. Just simply return to the breath without a goal in mind. Do this as effortlessly as you can. Come back. Come back to breathing. Wake up. Wake up from thinking. Return to the breath, rising and falling. The mind doesn't have to be quiet in order for us to notice the breath. We notice the breath as thinking happens. Let it do its thing. Notice the breath while thinking is happening. As Shunyo Suzuki says, during meditation, leave the front door and the back door of your mind open. Let thoughts come and go as they please. Just don't serve them any tea, because then they will want to stay. And you might find yourself lost in a thought again, and I'm interrupting you, thinking. But this is okay. It's curious, though, or rather, it's mysterious. What is it that gets lost in thought? What is it that gets lost in thought but then returns to the breath? There feels to be some sort of center to which we are, and we call it I or me. And it's strange because this I or me feels to be the author of thoughts and the one that thoughts are talking to. How can that be possible? Can it be found, this center? What exactly are our thoughts talking to? Turn the attention back. What notices thinking? What hears my voice? Look for the looker. Look carefully. Leave it alone. What is the thought talking to? Where is this I? In the same way you found the breath with attention, find where attention comes from. Find the one you feel you are, this I. What is this I? Can it be found? Or is it simply not there? What do you discover? And if you don't understand this instruction, stay there. Stay not understanding. Only don't know. And completely rest as this don't know mind. All right, you can look at the screen. My teacher's teacher, Sun Sung Sunim, got very famous with his teaching in Korea and actually around the world, especially in the West. And you'll hear me say this often, don't know mind. And he would tell people, go straight, don't know. Go straight, don't know mind. And a don't know mind isn't a stupid mind. It's a mind that is unattached or detached from thoughts. Not clear from thinking, but not concerned with thinking. Because when you really let go, what is knowing? What is knowing? Knowing is thinking, in a way. There's multiple types of knowing. We won't get into that. But knowing is really a lot of thinking. I know that the earth is round. I know that things are up. I know certain things about the world. But these are all words, ideas, and concepts. They're symbols that we use to communicate. And we use them to talk to ourselves. Or rather, thinking happens. And the more we're attached to that thought process, the more we are bound and a slave to them. And so when we learn to leave thinking alone, it becomes this kind of don't know. But it's freedom. And a different knowledge arises. It's a knowing that we don't know, which is far more real, far more you. Practice is what's important here. And so when we sit in our practice and we go through the breath and noticing the breath, learning to leave thinking alone, and then I ask you, what are thoughts talking to? What is this? The moment we ask, your mind doesn't, there's just no, my teacher would go, thoughts just can't go there. They just stop. What am I? What am I? Can't, nothing there. But right there, don't know mind. No coming, no going, no fear, no happiness, no God, no Buddha, no long, no short, no me, no you. Freedom. So whenever you're in a chaotic time, whenever you're sitting in practice, wherever you are, keep this don't know mind. I mean, you can't really keep it. It's not yours. You see it. You are it. So remember Sun Sung Suning. Only go straight. Don't know. Thank you for your time today. And as always and without exception, I'll see you tomorrow.